Love and light. All right. So, for those that don't know, we are actually in the second half of tonight's live stream. All right. Girlie needed a break. Okay. So, thanks for your understanding. And we were picking it up with Cancer. All right. At about 30 seconds of the start of the video. All right. So, we're going to take a look at who I'm speaking to, referable to the Cancerian energies of the collective. Again, this is a general collective message. Please only take what makes sense to take, right? Like what fits, don't force it, right? That's algae, okay? And quite needless. We're going to take a look at, again, for the Cancers, who's doing this, maybe even why, and some next steps. All right, so who am I speaking to regarding the Cancers of the collective? Natural Reiki powers, all right? And or with karmic family individuals, all right, surrounding you, I'm hearing to say. Bottom of the deck, tarot reader, okay? So you could understand exactly how to read your own cards, makes sense, all right? What else for Cancer? I almost said Scorpio. There could be some significance to Scorpio. That wasn't the last one. No, it was Pisces. So there could be some significance to Scorpio around you. It could be connected to the family, the karmic family individuals here, Cancer. And you could have ties to Lemuria, all right, Lemurian blood heritage, all right. You could be resonating with the title Black Sheep of the Family, perhaps. If that's you, babe, time to shine, all right? Stand up, honor your path, and I gather we're talking about it because you're doing just that. All right, so who else am I talking about? It's like, damn, the karmic family just came out at the gate. Like, we're not even in the who. Spirit's like, karmic family members. Karmic family members. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, right. Ooh, thieves at best. Mm-mm-mm. So this is also kind of giving like high key energy now vibes, right? It's like, oh, what are you doing? How about now? Like, oh, where are you gonna go? Like, when you go there, what are you gonna? And it's like, oh my god, can you just let me get out of the door? Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe they like vamp that way, right? Maybe they thieve that way too. Doesn't have to be the case. Could be quite literal, perhaps. Who else? All right, so these people are in despair. It's kind of given, did you find something else recently? Or with that time to shine energy, did you become a bit enlightened enough to understand that those people are in fact karmic? Okay, perhaps that karmic family members card is confirmation of something you already knew. Love and light, Fiona. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for having me. I would have been back on a lot sooner, but I was tending to some things, and I think YouTube may have had a glitch, and so you guys will notice that I had to remove all of the shorts and some other videos. So it's like I don't know what's going on. Interestingly enough, it seems like this time of year glitches like this happen. I know another organization, which will remain nameless, also recently, a few days ago, had a glitch about a year out. Well, it was indicating something was due like right around the corner when it's like around the corner, but like a year out. Excuse me, my goodness. So we're also talking a mature man. All right, so for those resonating with the Cancerian energy so far regarding karmic family members, I'm looking at bad health on the bottom of the deck too. And it makes sense because you know what? You can't vamp, steal, thieve from a chosen one and remain healthy. Like it's not going to be a thing, you know, like, in some way, shape, or form, right? Like maybe you've got your physicality about you, but you won't keep your wealth, you know, things like that. So we've got this unbothered energy coming out, trying to actually cross over the high honor somehow from the Kipper deck, got onto the bottom of the deck. And I placed it down bottom of the deck side up. Interestingly enough, didn't know I even did that. And unbothered from the Kipper-ish oracle came out and fell upon it. So it's just giving, either way, whether you understand all aspects of this, okay, Cancer, you're fine. You're sitting pretty. You don't need to overly concern yourselves with these energies and the whys and this, that, and the third, because to do so, if anything, would magnify the aspects. This is kind of giving like, how like we always talk about like, oh, the weapon may be formed, blah blah blah, but like it's just giving like the energy is like so nonsensical that it's like even if it's like major stuff, like, you know what I mean? It could be, we're going to take a look, of course. And I'm not here to poo-poo on anything or magnifying something greater than another. But, there are levels of offenses, right? And it's just giving like you're being asked to kind of remain in this unbothered energy because this is like when you hear other readers talk about, for instance, a prince or a princess intending to usurp the authority of a god or goddess, right? Collective, which one are you, right? You know. Okay, you know that you know that you know. Okay, so now that you know that you are coming out on the god goddess, super strength, high strain type of energy, okay, because everything's energy. You know that you should not be casting your pearls before swine. You know that you should not bow or succumb to, just because it's expected of you, the energy of fear on the strength of these individuals' existence. Right? Okay. That's so funny. I'm trying to get more aspects of like who, right? And we're already talking about like you're just basically collective. We're still in Cancer's reading, right? You're just basically still being asked to be unbothered, right? Hold on to your peace. And now the bottom of the deck is unexpected. Excuse me. I was gonna say it's not unexpected. Expect blockage. Like expect this to be blocked. Like this is, again, it's expressing the energy I was trying to express as well. It's like this is so minute, it's laughable. Like it's like, so you thought that you were gonna throw like, not even like, hear me out, not even like a pebble, one of those like pretend rock pebbles at a brick wall and expected that shit to crumble. And you got how many of them pretend rocks do you you know what I mean? Like what, how many thousands of years do we have to actually, you know what I'm saying, chip away at the freaking brick by brick, right? So it's giving, I don't really exactly understand why they tried it. I don't know, because it's a general collective. Should I get into it? If Spirit shows me a deck, I will try. This guidance is basically just saying, there could be aspects of like lunar energy that was used with which to like maybe even like siphon your energy, or and or manifest using your energy. Okay, it's giving vampire, like I kind of already said, right? But there's also like this guidance to do a deep emotional cleanse so that you can better see things clearly, especially regarding um, divine assistance as well as endings, okay, that are necessary, right? And it's well and good to be like, oh, my family member or members are karmic, abort, but like, even if and when you get yourselves built up to the point where like you actually action that out, Does that make it easy? Does it mean that you don't kind of check and check again every now and again to be sure that that's actually like what have you never asked for a sign of confirmation? And you have. That's why you know about tarot. Hello, right? Like, let's be honest. So and we're all somewhere on the path. Like, we've all been somewhere, so it's not like it's a contest either here, whether you're Cancer or not. All right, it's just we talk about these things so that we are more aware. And knowledge can be just simply and solely power. You know what I mean? Empress energy coming out here. Divine feminine, you could resonate as. Yeah, this is just giving like the tale as old as time, like chosen one's energy. It's like something is different. They're showing me, I think her name was Marianne from the Munsters, where like she was all gorgeous and like perfect. I mean, perfect doesn't exist, but just that was the part of the shtick, right? Like, it's like, oh, she's perfect. But in the Munsters' eyes, right, it was just understood that she was a little different. She was a little off. She was a little odd, and therefore was not attractive. Such to the point where the character believed that she was not attractive, and then struggled with that when men were intending to essentially throw themselves at her. I mean, she was like a Marilyn Monroe-esque type of aesthetic, you know what I mean? So you can imagine, when the men weren't shy about saying hi, right? And it just took her character a while to get. I'll never forget, because even looking back, I really feel like I resonated with that to some degree. And it's that same syndrome that comes with this kind of shit, because it's like trauma on the strength of like standing out, on the strength of being the Empress, on the strength of being the divine feminine. And we're talking about energy, whether you're a guy, girl, what have you. But an Empress and or a divine feminine and or a high priestess, however, they don't walk in a room without immediately like shifting it and or all eyes. I mean, people can't. It's literally like a spiritual and, dare I say, energetic thing. And I've seen it. People struggle to really grasp understanding as to why they're turning their head. Like, it's like they're just having an awareness, this blind awareness that there's something here that I must see. And I have no idea what it is. And they will just bobblehead themselves all the way over and look to find out that they were looking for you. Right? And people get jealous of that. They want to be celebrated too. They want to be sought after as well. Right? So there's that, and it makes sense. Not that I'm trying to like smooth it over and be like, it's fine. They did, what they're doing. And gosh, they still could even be doing it, because I meant to say what they've done. Again, that happened. These, the people connected to this person or people. I mean, I don't know. I keep saying it that way because it's like it goes from like the one to community on each deck when I cut them. So, I mean, this could definitely be more than one person, especially whenever I get into the like vampirical energy. But I just can't get around this magic. There could have been divination performed, rituals performed to keep you repressed. They could have actually expected you to be unemotionally available. That could be this unbothered energy coming out on the other side of expectation, especially looking at this King of Cups. Emotionally unavailable, repressed. Yeah, I don't like this energy. Now we're getting into the moon. No. Nope, we're not doing it. Mm-mm. All right, let's see. What are they doing? I guess we're using moon energy. We'll see. Shit. Cancer. All right, here we go. Talk to me. Again, this competition card coming out. My goodness, it's a heavy theme. Maybe some of you resonate from one pile to the other. Maybe that's why, but my goodness. I mean, it makes sense. Jealousy, envy. Pyrite is coming out, okay? It helps to cleanse your environment. I'll say it that way. You're definitely being asked to distance yourselves, be protective of yourselves here, Cancers. All right. And this card often comes out. We'll talk about it. You know, some people connected to this, you know, it's kind of giving more later aspects of the community vibes. I know I'm speaking in code. It's just, it's a general collective. And so it's like, I'm trying to identify it in the quickest way possible. Certain aspects of fragments of energy, if that makes sense, for me to understand like what downloads are. Sounds crazy, I know. But anyways, you know, it's kind of giving like, okay, like if this is family, there might be some like cousins and or nephews, some of those relatives on the outskirts. It's like, you know them, but you know, aside from like years ago having sat at the kiddie table with them, you know, it's like those kind of people, they're not necessarily meaning to be like, hey, I have this agenda about myself, like it's me against you. I really want to make sure that you never win in life. Like it's not really like that kind of time, but they're jealous. You know what I mean? So again, it's kind of giving either way, whether they expected you to be unbothered, you should go with the version, or you should go with the divine's version of the unbothered, which was like, in spite of the fuck shit, remain unbothered here, Cancer. All right. Could be an earth sign coming out again. Again, the same cards. Could be some hoodoo, black magic coming out. And again, that's not me coming for anyone's course curriculum, anyone's religion, anyone's culture. It's really regarding the hex of anything, but that's South Node shit. You know what I mean? But you guys cut the cords, especially if, you know, you're using your sacred sexual energy. Let's be honest. You're creating a portal and using a portal and possibly creating a contract and damn sure creating a cord. So, you know, clean up after yourselves, honey. You know what I mean? So don't just assume like just because like you were firm and or had a boundary with the other person that snaps the cord away. Like, no, you got to deal with the cleanup, right? You had some company over. Do you keep their mess on the floor just because they left it there? No, you clean up after your company, right? And so, of course, from season to season, seasons change and company may change too. Either way, cleanse, okay? And damn sure be protective. Be mindful, you know, is this person worthy? Oh my gosh. And my guides are showing me, I don't know if anyone understands about Seinfeld. It's not even like in syndication anymore. But there was this one episode where Elaine, the female out of the group, you know, had to really kind of assess. She had only so many stock of a certain item, and she had to really assess like, okay, is my next sexual partner candidate really worthy of me like sacrificing my stock? I don't know why that's coming through the channeling, but you know, be mindful that you really do have to be understanding your worth and adding that tax. Okay, maybe that's the Elaine reference from Seinfeld. My goodness, what an odd one. Recharge your energy, you guys. Do things that make you happy is also coming through with that distance yourselves energy, as well as tiger's eye. You're being guided to work with. It's definitely a protective stone for sure. It's a pretty sturdy one. Yeah. Hating on your body image and or exercise routine is something that you know, these people wanted for you, whether one person or a grouping gathering. And what does that mean? Because you know, on the other side of this, remain unbothered energy. It's giving glow up, right? You've been blessed. You are blessed. You are a blessing, right? And so continue on with the ascension, doing the work, the transformation. And don't let the competition fool you. It just ain't. They don't know that, but like, you should know that, okay? And speaking of, you should know that, let's see what else Spirit wants to say regarding this connection, this situationship for Cancer. 2 cards, Hermit and the Hierophant. Never hesitate to take time out for yourself. A call for a needed retreat must be answered. Okay, so that's giving command. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Cancer. Hello. Hey, hi. Okay, it's giving command for what? Rest it out so that you can work it out later, right? Explore your physical world. Some of you need to. All right. If you can't wander into a deep green wildwood, the card says look for a park or even out your window. So connect to nature at this time is going to definitely assist you with grounding, keeping your sense of stability and stabilizing mood, emotions. All right. Take time to engage with your inner self. All right. Put everything else on pause so you can recharge. Some of you really need to do that, especially when regarding making decisions and decisions about next moves. All right. Because some of you, even in the next move stage, have a lot of options or a lot of decisions at least to make. Okay. Regarding same with the Hierophant energy, 1 life-changing 5. All right. Again, it only takes 1. Okay. It's here with the Daddy God card, if I do say so myself. And it says, this is a good time to explore prayer, meditation, or whatever you use to talk to your higher power. Some may even say higher selves, however you subscribe here. Be confident that you have the information you need while remembering to admit to those areas where you need more knowledge. Watch for a unique key to unlock a mystery. Because here's the sitch, you guys. If you give the divine time, the divine will give you downloads. Just like how we'll also often talk, those psychic mediums understand, okay, those with those giftings tuned into, you really have to, hold on, something's coming through about boundaries. Be mindful to keep your boundaries, especially those resonating with being the psychic medium variety. Hold on, they're guiding me back to this. When you give the divine time, you make way for those downloads to come through, especially if and when you're believing that you are able to receive. And psychic mediums, I'm so sorry, I'm trying to get like a bunch. It just came through like, like when you're trying to, like, I don't know, get the ketchup out of the bottle. So it just came through like, whoa. But those, understanding that they do have those giftings, be mindful and keep your boundaries about yourselves, honey bun. Use that white light, okay, draw it around yourselves and understand that, that is more than enough of a protective measure and that you can have confidence that, you are okay. Now, that's not a call to play in something's face, right? Like, my guides are taking me back to the Vampa Museum whenever I was visiting Doylestown, Pennsylvania. And, there's a lot of entities attached to some of those artifacts and movie props, etc. Like they even had a movie prop from the 70s version of, the original Exorcist film. And when I tell you that shit is real, and that is very, very dense, very angry, old energy. I mean, it's kind of given like, like the angriest version of Rumpelstiltskin trapped in a genie bottle under a curse kind of vibes. Like, God damn, like, did God damn you? Like, question mark, like into this statue kind of thing. And so, of course, I would be, mindful to be demure whilst visiting such environment, right? Like, I'm not just going to be like, just because I put up the white light and I know that I know that I know that the white light exists, it exists for me, it protects me, and, I'm divinity walking, doesn't mean I'm going to go in there and be like, hey, you bleepity bleepity entity. Want to dance? You know what I mean? Like, 'cause it's like, are you fucking crazy? Like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you poking the bear then? Like, well, what do you think happens on the other side of the poke? I mean, it's a fucking bear, right? Like, it's a demon, right? You know what I'm saying? So you guys be mindful, and I guess I'm talking about that because certain aspects of the spiritual life, the spiritual realm, the spiritual lifestyle, though very real and very prevalent, okay, even inclusive of the matrix because it trumps it. um they glorify certain aspects of it and or make certain aspects of it seem, dare I say, trendy. So be mindful, study to show yourself approved, yes, but also please utilize your own intuition as well as measure of common sense, okay? Because you do want to be protective of your energy. Again, you are divinity walking. See how that works? So, don't go playing anything's face. Don't go conjuring anything up. And again, that would damn sure have to be categorized as south node energy. And we don't operate in there anyhow, okay? I promise. All right. Some of you, they're just simply jealous of the fact that you haven't given up, the fact that not only have you not given up, but you actually still make it. Okay. And some of you, you're saying, yeah, right, I barely make it. No, you didn't hear me. They didn't want you to make it. There's a wide range of what all and who all ever I'm addressing. Okay, with that range of words and scenarios. Okay, I'm hopefully, that's making enough sense. Okay, some of you, your people or person, see right there's a variable because it's a general collective for cancers. All right, did not want you to make it. In the sense that they wished you great harm, we'll say it that way. And they could have also been a catalyst for illnesses and or ill-fated events in your life, okay, ill-fated people, partners in your life, etc. And others, in spite of them not wishing you well, I'm putting it nicely, you already know that, right? Cancer. You still exist. It's almost like we're saying the same thing, really. I mean, they wouldn't really readily admit to that, but gosh, I kind of hear it. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's what I got for the evil eye. Let's close out Cancer with the inner peace oracle for guidance here. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're set with that Hierophant alone coming out. You know what I mean? Like, ooh-wee. And didn't we get like that touch not my anointed card or something? No, it was like, no, was that? I don't know. That's weird. Hold on 1 second. What was it? Huh. No. That's crazy. I thought it was. Okay, here we go. Let me focus because I want to get through these. All right, here we go. Alrighty. So we again have our like evil eye card coming out here. Open my mind to the love, wisdom, and guidance to the universe, and learn to trust again with that new beginning energy on the other side of you, learning to trust again and opening your mind in spite of the bullshit, in spite of the false starts, in spite of the lies. Okay, you can choose to try again in a higher vibrational path whereby you're met with actual reciprocity, right? It's giving the roses and candy version at best, not perfection, but the roses and candy version of the path that's available to you. Okay. And we also have a very balanced like prerequisite type of energy with this 6 here. Creating new habits. All right. Gosh, it says, I think I'm going to have to turn this on. I can't even. Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to read the cards, but the text is like a little light. Okay, it says, I am strong enough to turn bad practices into good habits. I am the creator of my own life. Okay. So, they wanted you to not be strong enough mentally to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? And here you are standing. I'm hearing, who's that? Elton John. I'm still standing. Do, 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 do. So that could have some significance, or just the fact that you're still standing is the highlighted aspect of why they're mad. This is kind of giving like, why are they mad readings? But that's what I have referable to the Cancerian energy. Let's get chart placements and or first, middle, or last initials on the part of you and or this offender for Cancers. Evil eye reading. We have S. I'm getting Sarah with an H. We've got M. Somebody actually could have this medical diagnosis. Somebody could actually be someone that is a mature woman. All right. We've got A. Could be some significance to morning time, maybe work day shift. We've got Sagittarius coming out, or this person could work day shift. We've got E coming out. Bottom of the deck, B. And that's what I have for Cancer. Okay. You guys bear with me. I'm only going to honor the free readings for those that are new. All right. Because it's so late and I need to get through the rest of these sides. So please don't come for me. I promise maybe I can even do like a more personal one instead of just a yes, no in the near future, but it ain't going to be tonight. Okay, babies. I'm so sorry, but here we go. You love Seinfeld, Fiona. All right, you guys, don't make me work too hard, okay? Because I still want to come on tomorrow. Like, seriously. All right. But that's what I have for Cancer. All right, so let's see here, because I know I'm seeing familiar faces. Dorella, I think, is eligible if Dorella should decide to follow the rules and place their question. I don't mind answering that at all. Okay. I'm just trying to streamline it to those that weren't already, because technically this is like a continuation, not like a whole separate live stream for right now. Okay, you guys. Okay. But no pressure, Dorella. All right, here we go. So we're going to go with 3330, Fiona, if you don't mind, for Taurus. 3330. All right, let me get this. It's a little messy. Hold on. Okay. This is for Taurus. Who am I talking to? Out of the Taurans of the collective spirit. All right. Somebody who has a third eye awakening recently, or is undergoing currently, or will, right? Maybe on the other side of this message, undergo. All right. You could definitely be connected to goddess energy. All right. You could have an understanding that you are a reincarnate version. All right. Definitely royalty, definitely divinity. Okay. God's ambassador coming out there as well. All right. That's who I'm speaking to from the Taurans of the group. And you got to know that in spite of any fuck shit, this is the truth and it stands Taurus. All right. I'm hearing Whitney Houston. Could be some significance. I'm trying to get the freaking lyrics. Feel miracles if you believe. I don't know the words though, and I can't think of the. That's interesting. Love and Light, Miss Houston. I know that's right. All right, so who's doing it is a main female. So that's giving woman with narcissistic vibes at least, okay? Because this particular deck, the Kipper deck, does have a like male version of this, I'm really convinced when that happens that, you know, the female is giving that. But you know, hey, I'm not here to restrict your intuition, right? Because this could very well just be anyone in mostly feminine type of energy. The feminine energy would be overarching that of the masculine, and we all carry both. But you know, sometimes we can overarch the energy, okay, and you know, take the energy as you wish to. Okay, I'm going to call her she and, you know, feminine only on the strength of, again, the creation of the deck and the intention behind it. But I do get that that too also is a measure of restriction. So no judgment either way. Right? Right. Okay. So this main female coming out, okay, is again in the offender section. All right. Ooh, why did I say that? Damn. Is that true? Don't say that. Huh? Don't say that, please. I don't want to go there, please. This could be somebody that you know, it's like, you know them to work hard. They got a hard life. They look like they work hard and have a hard life, and in spite of that, they don't have anything to show for it. It's giving pauper vibes. This could be somebody with like pipe dreams, big dreams, and ain't really going nowhere. It's kind of giving poverty. This could be somebody connected to your family here, Taurus, with the family room or with the occupation. This could be somebody connected to your work, your workplace, or you could be part and parcel of a family business, okay? These people could be getting a message of concern here while you are manifesting great fortune here, as well as love. Taurus. What else, Spirit, about these people? You've got a gift coming again. Great fortune, great side of karma. Please don't give up on this, Taurus. Please don't think otherwise, Taurus. Please believe to receive, Taurus. Okay? Call it in. All right? It exists, right? You know the deal. It came out again. I shit you not. I put it back in the deck. I shuffled twice. And it popped out just the same. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty convinced I couldn't make that happen if I even ever thought to intend it. So, Taurus, you need to believe in this. All right. Might be for someone, stands to reason that you really need to believe in this, because this is big, life-changing energy. For some of you, this is commitment that you're calling in. That is the gift, Spirit's saying. Others, it's relocation, or relocation on the other side of that commitment, okay? Because you're making an actual family. I'm hearing this, like an actual family. This will be protected. Those babies will be protected. You are always protected, Taurus, okay? Now let's talk about the fuck shit. Not because we're glorifying it, magnifying it, but because knowledge is power. And clarity, you know, is beautiful, isn't it? You know what I mean? All right. What else? You see this shit? It's crazy. All right, let's not get too crazy. All right. Intimacy issues, STDs, infections, UTIs, infertility, the very things that these people wished on you. You know the rest, right? You will in fact have, that's why the protection's coming out regarding that family here, Taurus. Okay, because you will in fact have healthy babies. That's why the channeling was just like that. That's for somebody. But be mindful. There's really no need to backtrack right here, honey bun, because you backtrack. You know what it's giving? It's kind of giving like, do you ever actually like run over the wrong way? Those like tire thingies. You're like, fuck. It's all like, you're all like, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you rimming metal to metal, and it's not a good crunch. Very expensive as well. That's kind of a little bit of the lot that you would go through in life in general. Yeah, but like the amount, regarding this person, your existence near them, and your ultimate, dare I say, attachment to their karma. You want that? Save your tires. Keep it moving, Taurus, right? And I get most of you are saying, yeah, no, like that's an easy request. That's a no-brainer, right? But we're talking about it for someone, okay? So love and light to whoever that person is. And please understand that you're being asked to be in that energy because two things. You're capable in spite of maybe perhaps not feeling that you are, and it's necessary that you do. We also have, again, the unintentional card. All right. So, part and parcel of existence. It's like, oh, you exist and you're doing great things. There's always someone watching, even when there's no one around. And always when there's no support in the natural realm, of course. We're always supported. That's, again, how we're still in existence and still, you know what I mean? Like on the good side of karma, the very reason why they're mad. Right? Okay. So again, hex breaking ritual is coming out. Earth sign again. Oh, we went through these. Is that what happened? I'm like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. Like, did we, like, this can't be. Okay. So this person could, again, this part, I promise, I caught up. Okay. Could have narcissistic tendencies, if not a full-blown narcissist. Okay. And they wanted to come against that abundance, that prosperity, looking to come forward. Okay. This is part and parcel of that new beginning energy we're always talking about. There could be some significance to the Jupiter retrograde energy, or Jupiter energy and or retrograde energy, I'm getting to say. There also could be some significance to the color blue. As I say that, I've got this very blue card here talking about social media. Okay. So they could be, with that narcissistic tendency, gaslighting you through social media, makes sense. Okay. It is what it is, right? We've all got our tendencies, I suppose, to some degree. I think the best bet is just to, be wise when picking and choosing your battles, I guess I should say. And that's inclusive of social media, collective. All right. What you put out comes back to you. You know what I mean? That's for all of us. No one's getting around that. All right. So let's, oh my goodness. All right, here we go. I know where that, I was going to move on and I shouldn't have. Hold on. I got confused and tried to move on. Spirit's like, no, this one. And I dropped it. Hold on, you guys. All right, so we're still at the end of Taurus. Hold on. I just want to make sure I have them all. I don't want to miss them. All right, here we go. There could be some significance to a plane. Somebody could be a pilot. Somebody could be working on their pilot license. Somebody could travel a lot. It could be connecting to that. Or somebody could be looking for, just something, again, life changing to come in. It's giving. All right, so we do have Leo, for another chart placement, okay, whether this is on the part of you, Taurus, or not, right? What is going on? We've got Piscean energy here coming out with P. All right, maybe somebody has double Pisces placement, or, you know, or more. All right, what else here for Taurus? Oh, it's like pulling teeth, collective. I do see the T, but it didn't really fly out. We got Virgo. All right, bottom of the deck is N. All right, I'm just going to call it because my goodness. All right, inner peace for the win for Taurus. What say you, Spirit? Could be some significance to the color orange. Or what is that, solar plexus? All right, we have 2 cards here. Let me see what they say. Becoming aware. I am becoming aware of things that are holding me back so I can live my life to its full potential. I'm just getting a couple things with this. So, you know, Taurus, you maybe like fully well know about who and who all I'm speaking upon, because through some measure of ascension, you could have already been enlightened to most aspects of this. Okay. And of course, karmics don't ever want anyone, inclusive of the chosen ones, to recognize or realize or dare to dream of operating out of their full potential. That's like red alert energy for them. Like, no, like the way that we feel about red flags, they feel about us operating out of our full potential. Right? Okay. Uh, and we have honoring my inner light. The times when I let my brightness dim are over. I fully honor my inner light. Okay. So exactly, gone are the days, you know, whether you're Taurus or not, collective, where we dim our light for another, where we are apologetic, referable to our existence. Okay. No more of that. It's just not necessary. It's not nurturing. You know what I mean? It's not nice. So I'm just going to ring the bell for anyone who's applicable. So sorry, you guys. I just don't want to keep anyone waiting, but I also want to keep moving through these. And we next have Capricorn. All right, no particular order, you guys. It's 48 for the timer. I mean, for the timestamp. 48, please. Thank you so much. I'm losing my voice. Like, oh. Okay. We're doing it. Who am I speaking to? Capricorn. Thank you, Fiona. Who am I speaking to for Capricorn? Ooh. All right, angels are protecting you, Capricorn, and you are undergoing the dark night of the soul. All right. You too, Capricorn, are undergoing a DNA upgrade. All right, so Archangel Metatron, you're being guided into hermit mode right now, which is basically stay in your own lane, dominate there, yes, but continue to advance beyond where you've learned to advance to. Makes sense? And so maybe, you know, read a book, you know, maybe do some research, maybe go within. It's not a maybe. Okay, Capricorn. All right. You would have recently had an experience with deja vu, or you will in synchronicity of this message, you know, or confirmation, I should say. So deja vu is like, I really feel like I've been here before, you know, whether or not you have been, or like, I really feel like I've done the same thing. or at least had a dream about it, right? And it's maybe you're like going to the supermarket to buy some wine or something, just some random or some ordinary everyday shit, and you're like, I think, but it felt the exact same way, right? That's deja vu, okay? For anyone wondering. All right, who am I talking to? Okay, I'm being guided here. Okay. Could be some significance to ignoring the signs. Try not to do that here, Capricorn, regarding anything. Please and thank you. All right, so this is giving like how you would say from the Kipper Oracle, message of concern. I'm not exactly sure. Capricorn, you could be a nice guy, or this message from message of concern is from somebody who's appearing to be, because again, we're talking evil eye, like this ain't your friend, like they ain't nice, you know what I'm saying, unless this is you, you know what I mean. But it's given this person is high key appearing nice, see nice, because is obsessed, all right, with that ass or with that sass or with the pentacles, the bag, all right. Irregardless, they're hella hyper focused here on you, Capricorn. All right, and you're coming out as Earth Angel, so you could actually be, considered a nice guy, with a guy, girl, what have you. It is giving kind of like person next door vibes. All right, safety, trustworthy type of vibes. This person could be somebody that you were in a relationship with that became bitter. The freaking jealous and envy card tried to like go stealth mode after going rogue. This is so funny. All right, I'm also having the entity attachment card come out again. That is so not funny. Like, wow. Like, how many people have been affected and infected by their hatred? Gosh. For those resonating with this and still being single, and you're wondering, like, will real love ever come? It exists for you, and it will come in good measure. Okay, I do see that. I do also see that, you are to continue to press on with your healing giftings. All right, whether you produce services because of them, or artwork, or products, okay, because of them, because of general collective, okay, Capricorn. All right. But yeah, this person, the spirit saying, those especially resonating with this person appearing as a nice guy, that's exactly what it is, because they're giving a false narrative, because they're obsessed. Why are they obsessed though? Like, why? Because you're single, successful, and sexy. It's kind of going back to that brother sister dynamic too, though. That's weird, because the same card came out, change, which was the sister card. Took a weird turn. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Capricorn. Oh, this could be inclusive of, the nice guy appearing maybe not as an ex-lover, but as that brother. Could be. Earth Angel energy for sure, man. Healer wanting to come out twice on the other side of literally the Earth Angel card and literally the Evil Eye card, you guys. I still got to figure out why the hell are they doing it, though. Like, I actually, like, okay, hold on. I gotta be fast. Hold on. Because I just want to, like, I'm not making sense of it. Like, wait, why? Okay, let me see. I mean, why are they upset? Like, what is this? Why? Damn. They will try it. This person is hella. Okay, a few things with this. I'm again looking at the devil card. I mean, hold on. It's not doom and gloom. I'm also looking at the justice card, which is very much here for an earth angel. Okay, Capricorn, like yourselves. No worries there. Okay, but speaking of worries, I'm also looking at the Eight of Swords, which is trying to block, of all things, out of the spread, the King of Pentacles energy. Whether Geiger, what have you, we're talking big business, we're talking legacy wealth, we're talking money, real money, we're talking success, we're talking notoriety, right? We're talking justice. They tried to block your justice. They tried to block your stability with the Four of Wands, um being cut into by the Knight of Swords. They watched. It's almost giving, they did stuff. Okay, we're going to get into the evil eye, and waited. They watched, and they did some more, and they waited. And the whole time you're a fucking earth angel. Oops. Whoever, crosswatcher, hello, hey, hi for the Capricorns. Yeah, you want to be the Capricorn karmic? Just know this temperance energy, this temperance angel can't even save your ass now. Like, you done fucked up. Ooh wee. Mm. Mm-mm. It's like I'm smelling bacon, bro. But like, whenever it's like, ooh, that window passed and now it's just burnt. And that crisp ain't giving crispy, it's giving ash. That's toast. You know what I'm saying? Like, went from bacon to toast in seconds flat. Damn, Three of Swords. Yeah. The booze ain't gonna be a big enough band-aid, honey. It's not. Four of Pentacles is gonna be assed out, broke, busted, and disgusted for sure, for sure. With that false narrative being all on the strength of literal jealousy and envy. Literally had the fucking evil eye card come out the deck. But let's go ahead to the evil eye deck and see what the hell. It's sad. It's just given heal already. I mean, I know you didn't do anything to ask for this. You're coming out with the temperance energy, like, for you, not against you. The temperance energy ain't even coming to balance your ass out. Temperance energy is just coming to clean you, honey. Like, yep, no, touch not mine anointed. Like, dead ass divinity sharpening divinity, right? Like iron sharpening iron. It's like the temperance energy is like your friend, like your bestie. You know what I'm saying? Like, and these fools tried it. Capricorn. Competition, goddamn. Again. They wanted you out of the competition. They wanted you in your head like this, like, nah, not me. They wanted that imposter syndrome to win for some of you, Capricorn, because they knew if you kept going, when you keep going, on the other side of you keeping on the going on. Okay, you get to that big boss, big business, BDE, even, dare I say, energy. And the sad thing is, they don't know they couldn't stop it anyhow. I just have questions like, why did they know? You know what I'm saying? But at the root, it's most likely because somewhere along the way, and I'm not calling you out now in your current energies, but we'll just talk about it. Somewhere along the way, you didn't know and or didn't operate out of the energy of knowing your worth. And so when they tried you, it worked. Right? These karmics are freaking out because they're like, what the fuck? And then on top of it, the divine is standing right there like, oh, did you bippity boppity boop? No, back to you. You didn't even get to light the match for the candle. Right? You didn't get to, like, you didn't get to say, you know what, return to sender. You didn't even have to, because divinity is right there shielding you. That's how protected you are, Capricorn. So please don't not believe that now, right? Because they will try you. And by they, again, I mean the karmics. And again, it's because they are jealous and envious of the fact that even in your current state, you stand like this, whether guy, girl, what have you. This is not somebody that begs for bread. No, you're not going to see them check a trash can right now. Not in that suit. Okay? You're not going to see them act in a fear of success mindset in this current state. All right. So now imagine what all you'll create to experience, to receive, and to create for others to do just that. That's why they saw that shit and was like, wait a minute, my light ain't shining like this. My pentacle's not big like that. Right? And as they started noticing some shit, it gave them even more things to be disgruntled about. Then they turned around on the back end, all right, of asking for karma and received all of that, but also more than they bargained for, all in one fell swoop. Gosh, I'd hate to be those mothos, aka karmics. Just saying. All right, so we'll take a look at the guidance here. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. We have to take a look at the oh, it's so late. I'm like, hold on. We're gonna do the actual evil eye. All right. Oh, well, I guess that's one of them. Hold on. I'm trying to get it. Okay, here we go. Lavender sage coming out again. All right. They were trying to block your intuition. I guess maybe that would help with the psychic attacks. It's talking about enhancing the mind as well as the intuition. It does help to process through feelings as well. I never really noticed the card saying that. But these people are trying to be you, babe. Like, it's like, you came here, you're not from here at all. It shows. You shine so bright. You're so great. It's kind of giving like Everybody Loves Raymond vibes. Like, like, the brother, what was his name? So it was like Ray and I cannot remember. Robert was always like, like Everybody Loves Raymond. He's all like in victim mode mentality. Why not me? It's giving Eeyore energy from Pooh, right? Winnie the Pooh. Just looking for a reason to be, having a reason to look for a reason to be sad, kind of. It's like, figure something else out, buddy. But anywho, you're getting some sort of attention here on the other side of this glow up, and it could just simply be because of the glow up, but it could be something far reaching of something so simple, or maybe simple of a statement. Some of you have passion projects, some organizations you're getting off the ground here, Capricorn, makes sense. And whatever you're doing here or creating is big, most likely bigger than you, but you're disciplined enough to action out the parts that you can do as you perceive yourselves to be able to do, and you have a level measure of discipline about yourselves to really have started to see fruit, many of you, regarding just what all ever we're speaking on, passion project or not. And again, this is also allowing for you to be highlighted, your light to shine brighter, your notoriety to heighten, perhaps, okay, the awareness of you even in your communities. The added aspect or measure of respect attaches, giving, put some respect on my name, and they do, okay. Not because you forced that of others, but because you've earned it by the way that you deal with yourself, and of course inclusive of others. But let's be mindful, we're all in some form or measure here a former people pleaser, right? So it's supposed to highlight, your milestones as they come. Okay. Let's see what else. Some of you, they wanted you to have this. I don't want to speak it out. Okay. Some of you could have been having instances of near that or that. Okay. And I hope that's not the case. But we are talking about some heavier, or dare I say lower density type ish for some, maybe not all, connected to this, Capricorn reading. Again, earth sign energy is coming out. This could be part and parcel of your own, though, Capricorn. I'm mindful. Could be some significance to Venus being in retrograde, or Venus energy and a retrograde energy. All right. And they wanted you to, irregardless of what all you're into here, they wanted you to not be able to continue to do so, and with the same measure of authenticity. They wanted you to go back in your shell. It's like, no. Wait a minute. You're not controllable. Wow. Control a Capricorn? That's funny. But this is part and parcel of maybe some of the lessons that you were contracted, Capricorn, to teach, right? So it's best not to get disgruntled. Even those ops, okay, do carry purpose, right? Could be some significance to Mars energy and or retrograde and or Mars retrograde energy. And you could have experienced aspects of inexplicable hostility recently, and or will be, okay, for, I'm hearing, if I don't want to say that again, the copycat energy. Okay, the copycat energy is experiencing fits of rage about, again, because there's something about, like, it's like, okay, I'm, bippity boppity, and then by the time boo comes around, they're checking, how about now? How about now? Maybe there's some significance to either gathering with someone, that, hey boo, you coming over? We can check on the collective. I mean, that sounds weird to say, but it's coming through for a reason. Cedar coming out. All right, somebody could be in an old home with like a newer HVAC system, like, or aspects of the system having recently been renovated, upgraded. But I'm hearing to say, like, whoever this resonates for, you would also understand, because it's like almost off-putting. It's like, okay, well, this doesn't, it's like, clearly this is from the ancient era, the ancient civilization of like blah blah blah, and you've got this 19th century plumbing that is also, maybe not the best of grade, okay, or grade of technology. I don't know. And they wanted you to just, you know, you know how health is wealth. They wanted you to not be healthy so that you damn sure can't grip a pentacle, let alone be the king of it. But, again, the funny thing is, and I digress, but you can't get around it, karmic. Like, the chosen ones are chosen. Earth angel energies are just that. And so they come with the whole hefty birthright that must be honored, because the divine will not be mocked. Right. Okay. And that's how that works. But let's see here, the guidance for Capricorn, so we can close out the session with your inner peace and the initials. Oh gosh. There's the King of Pentacles again. Four of Swords, Queen of Wands, and Ace of Wands. You're being called into a measure of rest. This could be part and parcel of being able to receive a download here, Capricorn, about next steps with that Four of Swords energy. We next have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it says, As a ruler of your own actions, you get to make choices that are best for you, right? So be mindful of that, when dealing with some of these harsher energies, entities. You don't have to actually fall prey to the fuck shit or play into games. You don't have to go tit for tat here, Capricorn, right? Though you may want to, and I get that. It's called being triggered, but that too shall pass, right? Just keep moving, fly above it, fly above the storms, collective. King of Pentacles coming out. So let's reap it. Reap it. Excuse me. Let's read it. It says, reap the benefits of hard work. There may be a lack of direction around you. Pick up the tools you need to do the work. Your zeal for control could be a stumbling block. Generosity pays for itself. Sweat equity works better than a cash handout. Lead by doing. It's interesting because, let's see, with this Four of Swords, one second. It's so funny because it's like the Four of Swords and the King of Pentacles here, collective, for Capricorn, are kind of giving the epitome of yin yang vibes. It's on one hand you're being called to rest, on the other side you're being called into some form of action, and it's like, well, which one is it? And then the answer is basically like yes, and you should know when. All right. And I guess that makes sense because you know what? The divine is the ultimate strategist. So when you're talking about black magic and or otherwise, okay, and again, this is part and parcel of Capricorn's general collective reading. Take what fits, take what resonates, and leave the rest. Sit. Okay. It's just something coming through about like, bob and weave, right? It's how like most of us don't sleep in a normal sleep pattern. By us, I mean the chosen ones, right? Up all hours of the night, early morning, and otherwise, and not in any form of pattern, perhaps, and not in any form of awareness on your part as to, hey, will it be tonight that we're pulling the all-nighter or not, right? Those that know. Okay. I also have in my hand the Ace of Wands. It says, grab the wand so you can create magic. You hold the creative spark needed to make things happen. Action is called for. So there is this overarching action energy, no pun intended, of action. So that tells me right now you're being guided into the calm before the storm. By the storm, I mean perhaps simply and solely the most highest vibrational aspects of what a storm could be, right? It could cause quite a stir to find out that you in fact do have that golden ticket and do in fact get to go meet Mr. Wonka at his factory, right? So it doesn't have to have the normal textbook type of stigma attached to this new path, this new aspect of passion even. All right. It says, be ready for the desire to fire up in your life, collective. All right. So there's some aspects that, from point A to B, coming through this or on the other side of this function energy that you learned about yourself, what you will tolerate, what you won't, perhaps, what you do and do not want. Yes. But there's also a level of maturity on the other side of some aspects of the experience I'm getting for you, Capricorn. So again, it's kind of giving, don't hate the haters, appreciate them hating, because while they're hating, they're assisting you. Think of it that way, at least at its root. Okay. And we're going to go to chart placements and letters and close out with the inner guidance. 1 second. I don't want to get out of order here. But yeah, definitely cleanse your energy, Capricorn. Call it back. All right. Take a spiritual bath. I'm also hearing to say honor yourselves. I don't know what all that might mean. I've got the letter P as well as S coming out. It's giving there's more. P.S., right? Like in a letter, like P.S. I love you so much, or just whatever, right? P.S. You win anyways, collective. If I'm writing you a letter, that's what I'm saying to you, Capricorn, at least regarding this Capricorn-based situationship, okay? For the collective current energies regarding evil eye. Woo, got me working, bruh. All right, so we've got T. All right, S, P, and M coming out for the initials. I don't have any chart placement, and I don't even know which one is the bottom of the deck, so I'll just give you bottom and top. We've got Aquarius and Scorpio coming out, whether on the part of the person that is of the collective that is Capricorn or not. All right. Inner Peace Oracle for the win for Capricorn in spite of the fuck shit. What say you, Spirit? All right, we've got one card. Reducing to a very life-changing energy of 5. You only need one. 23, but also, 23 may have some significance. Sympathy and acceptance. I protect Mother Earth and have sympathy and acceptance for all living creatures. So, obviously, if you are part and parcel of that type of lineage, dare I say lifestyle, dare I say awareness, okay, it would behoove you well, Capricorn, to definitely connect to Mother Gaia, yes, but the earth and realm and or elemental energies for sure. All right. It's time to heal and evolve here, Capricorn. It says, I'm taking care of myself and my inner child and filling my mind with light-filled thoughts. I will fully heal and evolve. All right. So, keep going. Just because they try it doesn't mean that, they succeed or achieve or get away with anything. All right. The divine sees all, which is an understatement. Okay. And I feel like most of us here do know that, but that's what I did get for Capricorn. All right. Let's see here. All right. Up next, Virgo. So this is 1/16/16. 1/16/16 for Virgo. All right. Who am I talking to out of the Virgo collective? Okay. We've got one card. Time to shine, Virgo. God's ambassador at the bottom of the deck. All right. Third eye awakening coming out. Goddess energy coming out as well for Virgo. Okay. Royalty nonetheless. Hello. Obviously, you are correct, Spirit. Makes sense. Whether Virgo or not. All right. The collective equates to royalty as well as divinity. And Dark Night and Soul energy coming out for you as well here, Virgo. That's who I'm speaking with. Oh, that's not supposed to be here. Community and Journey coming out from the Kipper deck. Hold on. So that tells me, Evil Eye makes sense because you got eyes on you here, honey bun, for whatever reason or another. Virgo, you're being viewed by the community because you're on some form of journey here, perhaps. Okay, these are the cards that just inexplicably fell from the Kipper deck. I say that tongue in cheek, no worries. Nothing just happens. Collective, be mindful. All right, so let's see here. I just want to cleanse a bit. Maybe that synchronistic, you need to cleanse a bit. Okay, especially if you're feeling stagnant energies. If you're not feeling like yourselves here, Virgo, could be the case. Yeah, you're coming out, Virgo, in high honor. Okay, giving good side of the karma. All right, no worries there regarding you, your fate, or anything. In case you wondered here, Virgo, let's see who else is coming out. I'm now looking at the Thief energy. All right, some of you could resonate with understanding full well that people have tried you for your destiny, even intending destiny swap, endings and protection coming out. Okay. Virgo. I'm talking about intending to destiny swap, perhaps. Thief is at the bottom of the Kipper deck. We've got the endings card from the Kipper-ish Oracle coming out in the reverse and covering the Thief card. But you know what stands is this card of protection. Okay, so you could be seeing the energy of 93, or there could be some significance to the year of 93. And you need to just know that you know that you know, babe. Whoever and who all ever you are, you're protected. Okay. But, you know, the audacity, there could be some significance to the year 1991 as well. Doesn't have to be the case, but that's also being highlighted. The audacity that they thought that they were going to get away with that, just in general. And then the fact that you're literally a chosen one is laughable. Just saying. I just realized we need to figure out more of who. Okay, well, I mean, this is understatement, most likely, right? They tried to fucking destiny swap. And, you know, like, what? What in the reality TV show do they do that at? Like, no. You know what I mean? And still, this is kind of giving, like, Archangel Michael vibes. It's like, yeah, no, like, I'll give you both of my hands. You only need one of them because one of them holds the mouth of several lions. So it's like, I'm pretty sure we're good, but I'll just still go ahead and make available to you both of my hands. And I need you to know, it's like, it's, see what like a little bit of Mike's hands did to, to the op. See what had happened was, all I said was, you know, it's like Mike doesn't even have to touch him. Do you understand that? So, like, you know, and also still afforded you both of those hands. How favored are you? Do you understand the synchronicity here, Virgo? High honor, nonetheless, right? This person could be a masculine. This could be somebody that you broke it off with. Okay. This could be somebody that, you know, they walked away from you and then tried to gaslight you about it. Like you were supposed to be on a shelf, in a box, under a tree, under a rock, waiting for eternity for this person to figure out whether or not they wanted to choose you, question mark. Virgo. Okay. Yeah. Is this, yeah, emotional pain coming with this person you would remember? Yeah. This person is giving scorned lover vibes, yes, but this person also definitely is giving high key liar energy. All right. High key liar energy. You could have had to take this person to court for stealing from you. All right, so it's giving you definitely know this person. This person is also definitely undergoing karma in their current energies, I'm hearing to say. So they are not giving healthy, that's for sure. And this person damn sure could be a Jezebel spirit. All right, whilst you are undergoing heavy transformation. All right, this person is realizing they're a damn karmic. Okay. Some of you, this is also connected to family members. What were they doing for Virgo? All right, so, you know, I'm just getting, they were trying to say you had the STD. They were trying to say you were in those streets and in them sheets, right? I'm not getting that from the Virgo. Huh? What? No. And they're the ones most likely walking around with all of that. It's giving a pungent odor. I don't know what the fuck. don't want to know what the fuck that this person's hygiene ain't given like it should. Damn. Okay. They can't stand to see you shine. Makes sense. Shine anyway. Shine on, babe. And again, every fucking time we consult this deck, this card comes out. All right. Makes sense. I mean, it's literally the epitome of evil eye, but it's just so funny. And again, trying to get you guys, all right, Virgos, to act out of character, trying to keep you in a vibrational trap. You see now why we say fly above it. Right? Because even when you are working through a level of emotionality, let's be honest, and we've all been there, myself just a few short days ago, you are still succumbing to some measure of control. If they can affect the rest of your day, if they can affect moments of it, then what does that mean? That means that you've relinquished your authority to some degree, and or that you wield their authority over the level and measure of authority that shall not be stripped from you. See how it's the equivalent to giving your power away? Dare I say that birthright energy? Because now they're rocking your world with it. So that means what? Well, you lost out on some calm, peace, and serenity, didn't you? Because you got in your feelings, because you got your panties or your boxers in a bunch. And we've all been there, okay? And we're not here to say, oh, it should never, without a shadow of a doubt, happen ever again. Doesn't that kind of sound similar to the definition of insanity? Yeah, right? Make it make sense. It's just be mindful that you do have the choice to try again, to work through, dare I say, alchemize the energies, maybe differently, maybe faster, maybe smarter. But never to maybe just not try again, never to maybe give up, never to maybe shame ourselves at the fact that we're not there yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense here, Virgo. That's coming out for somebody, okay? And I get it. You've been through a lot. You've been through some backstabbing and from some people that really kind of messed up like they were for you. Again, giving tale as old as time. There could really be some significance to Beauty and the Beast. Doesn't have to be the case. And again, they didn't enjoy the fact that you had dreams, goals, and aspirations to have a hustle, to have a grind, to have a business, to not give up. It's almost giving like this person's opposition really high key feared that they would be able to keep up with you in just even a few short months from now. So you know what that tells me? A few short months from now, those resonating with this, Virgo, okay, you've got something really great in the near future, and it too is protected. All right. You've got to act like it though, babe. All right. Acting like it doesn't mean every single day and night praying, hey, divine, hey, how about now? Can you check now? Is it still mine? You want to talk about it. You want to pray about something. Get grateful. Thank you for that. I have that already. I'm so grateful that it exists for me. Because it exists, I do this with it. When I do this with it, these great things happen. Like, just get down the rabbit hole of gratitude, if anything. Okay, because anything else is going to be a rabbit hole of great potentiality, some form of lack, right? Do you want more of that? No, you're already in a fucking rabbit hole. Do you want more of lack? I'm sorry, where would they sign up for? Like, where is that making sense? Why is it a question? You know what I mean? Okay, I'm just checking. Again, you may want to get an amulet, okay, whether, of silver or gold, whether a ring, a pendant, a bracelet, or otherwise, okay? Some of you, this is somebody masking up to be like in your corner, to be like your lover, and really they're just a buffer. I'm hearing that's not the right word. Buffer. They're a deterrent, like a delay. They're the delay. All right. Unexpected freak accident keeps coming out. I do not like that energy. I rebuke that. All right. Black obsidian coming out as well. All right. Virgo. What were they doing though? Why is it? All right. So hexes coming out. They were wanting you out of character so that you would burn bridges. So some of you damn sure have like a business that you're intending to get off the ground, or you do have, yeah, envious of your career and or the money you're making, you do make, you will make. Shit. Wow, that's crazy. All right, let's see here. Oh, guidance for Virgo. All right, we have one card come out, 7 of Pentacles. Money issues benefit from another look. That's so crazy. Check on your budget to this point. Do you need to tighten your belt, or can you loosen it just a notch? It's also time to reevaluate current projects. Make sure you're being very thorough so that you don't miss anything. That's so crazy because I need to tell you something, and I didn't even know that the card said that much. Okay, it says, evaluate your progress before proceeding. Collective, there's something coming through, those resonating with the sign of Virgo, as well as, these energies that we're talking about connected to this live stream. There's something about checking your accounts to make sure that there's not like some odd charges for like just like a few cents. Also, there's something coming through about checking to make sure that there's not like unutilized subscriptions that you're just needlessly paying for on, your credit cards. I'm not necessarily getting that it's necessarily connected to a debit card. It could very well be a credit card. And so, especially if you're wondering like, well, wait a minute, I've been paying this much more. I'm not even paying just the bare minimum, amount due and owing, and I still seem to not be making the headway that I was counting on, kind of thing. Excuse me, that could very well be the case, that, you maybe have some charges on there that you prefer not to have, because on top of it, I'm getting the channeling saying something to the effect of like, you are not even utilizing, like, it's like finding out that you had like a fucking Planet Fitness membership for like 2 years, and you're like, wait, what? I never even intended to go there for the whole 2 years. It wasn't even that like I was slacking. It was, I thought I was just simply, simply disconnected, and you could prove that because it's like, when was the last that I was on the premises, question mark, and it's like, even if they could find the actual last surveillance footage, okay, it's going to give not this year, not the year before, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, there's something coming through the channeling regarding that. And I knew that before it even said, make sure you are being very thorough so that you don't miss anything. So there's something that just needs a closer look. And Virgo, I'm sure you don't mind that. Right. Okay. So that is what we got for the guidance. All right. We're going to get to the initials and or chart placements. Excuse me, as well as the inner piece to close out your session here, Virgo. And then I will ring the bell shortly. One moment here. Okay. Love and light to you. Thank you for those that are still with me. I appreciate you. I know it is late. It is very late where I am at. I didn't expect to do all of this, but here we are. Okay, we've got F. We've got Gemini coming out for Virgo's all signs collective reading. O, and bottom of the deck is Scorpio. Okay, so inner peace, Oracle for Virgo. Virgo. Okay, what do we got? Oh, alrighty. Well, okay, creating new habits is here. I am strong enough to turn bad practices into good habits. I am the creator of my own life. So Virgo, sounds like you're right on target with this. This is so like your kind of vibe. Usually stands to reason that it's still within your current norms. Okay. As far as this type of mindset, this level of mind. Why every freaking time does this card come out? Every freaking time. That is insanity. Okay, it says, open my mind to the love, wisdom, and guidance of the universe, and I will learn to trust again. You guys really need to consult with the inner child and ask yourselves how you're going to engage in some further strategies on getting out of some of these woundings that cause you to feel like you should retreat because it is fear-based, on the strength of previous trauma. Okay, you can't take the trauma away. I'm not here to say we should really believe that of ourselves. All I'm saying is take control of yourselves in spite of the trauma, on the back end of the trauma. And, in the most loving sense, I mean, take control of yourselves, of course, patiently and gently, of course. I shit you not. I literally freaking shuffled the whole entire deck and that evil eye came out again. That just means you guys are hella protected. All right. It says my body is a temple. The love I have for my body is growing more and more. It is the temple of my soul and must be treated well. Yeah, it's giving touch not my anointed vibes. You know your worth and understand exactly rightfully as you should how to add that tax. Okay. You could also do mirror work where you stand in front of a mirror and just really love and light yourself. Okay, give yourselves what you need energetically, spiritually, and otherwise. All right, you could have spiritual practices about yourself here, Virgo, as well, inclusive of using water as a conduit for spiritual baths, showers, and otherwise. Okay. Um, yeah. You could also be undergoing a level of this ascension as well with that. I'm becoming aware energy peeking out at me. All right. So I think that is what we got regarding Virgo's reading. I'm mindful to ring the bell for anyone that is applicable to receive their free reading tonight, as this is a continuation collective of the live stream for tonight. All right, hear me out. I just needed a break. We're going to continue on as if, in the sense of if you already had a question answered, all right, on the previous live stream tonight, please do not pop another reading request into the chat. It is very late here. Okay. And I still have Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. I think I might actually save this if it gets too late, because I don't want to force the channeling out and half-ass the readings, but I also don't want to go to sleep at like 6 a.m. Do you know what I mean? So there's that. Love and Light J-Wig. All right, let me see here. Love and Light Andre. Who else am I missing? Love and Light Bradley Bear. If you guys have a question, you can pop it in the chat. If not, we're just going to continue on. All right. Hey, Alphonse. I didn't see you sneak in there, honey bun. Love and Light Amanda. I didn't see you come in. Thank you so much, Fiona, for those beautiful timestamps. I appreciate you so much. Oh, my goodness. Trauma is real, yes. But it doesn't have to trap you. You know what I mean? But no questions. Oh, you're very, very, very welcome. Thank you for the energy. Love and Light. Anavi. Anavi. Love and Light. Okay, let's see, Jay. Ooh. Okay, let me see. This is gonna be for Jay. Yeah, you guys, I'm getting very tired. I'm gonna answer the readings and I'm gonna hop off. It's very late, and my guides are telling me that I should rest. So I'm going to very gratefully, of course, answer the questions that we do have, and then I think it serves us all best if we hop off, take a rest. So we have yes with a very manly emperor attached to it. Jay, what do you think? How do you feel about it? Oh, I look very tired. Well, That happens. You know, when you're tired, it shows. Just like when you do the work, it shows. Just like when you work too much, it shows, right? So I think on that note, you guys, if we don't have any other questions, I'm going to gracefully bow out and give it another shot tomorrow morning. How's that? Or in a few hours from now. How's that? Maybe we can take a look at some self-care Sunday messages. That might be nice, but I don't know. I got to do as spirit leads here again. I just still can't believe that we couldn't have gotten into something a lot more fun, I feel. But, you know, this too is very necessary. And it looks like tomorrow, you know, whether I upload them just to kind of bang them out a little bit faster, or whether I come on in the afternoon, maybe for part 3, I haven't decided. And I definitely damn sure need to meditate on it. But not right this moment. I will let it simmer for later. And you guys have a phenomenal evening, morning, wherever you find yourselves. All right. Please know that you are loved. I mean it. All right. And you guys don't forget, check within, check with that inner child. Tell yourselves what's going on. You are in charge here. All right. Are you seeing the good stuff or the bad? Right? Are you focusing on the good stuff or the bad? All right. And why? You know, maybe you need to actually ask the why so that you can get to the root. Like, oh, it's because the inner child was disgruntled and fearing that we weren't safe. Now we know, and I know that, you know, I'm in charge here and I'm more than capable. So we can, and on the other side of that, inner child is all like, oh, okay, you know, and next thing you know, you actually are making money again and you actually feel alive again and you actually giggle and dance again, you know, maybe rest too. All right. So I think we all need to consult our inner child pronto and go rest it out. All right. I love you guys so, so much. Love and light to you.